It's a dope move.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes, like behind the O-line, soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
Welcome, everybody, to one of the greatest podcasts on planet Earth, the Big Game Sports Buzz on BGSC Network, Big Game Sports Entertainment Network, where sports and entertainment collide. I am J-Stogs, the Buff Nerd. Let's go. And, of course, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend. The reason why this podcast is called what it is, where sports fanatics and pro athlete get together and talk about everything that is Big Game James. What up, dude?
Stog was good, man. Welcome, bro. Welcome.
Hey, man. Hey, again, glad to be back. Glad to be in the presence of. You know what I'm saying? Just glad to be in the presence of. So yeah, for sure. It's been a crazy week for just been a crazy week in sports, in life. But here's the thing, man. Let me just say this. When you get to be around people that you genuinely like, it makes it all worth it, bro. And I genuinely like you, man. Shout out to you and your lovely bride when celebrating what she celebrated here, her birthday. I'm not going to start, numbers and all of that. And, Stephen A. She's doing numbers and all of that and put up the
Yeah, I'll just say this. Most people celebrate a month, maybe. Not people, excuse me.
Yeah.
My wife generally celebrates the entire month of her birthday.
Right.
She now figured out a way to celebrate a certain number of days leading up to the big event. So it's like they say on that song, it's a party. Hey, we partying, bro. All day, every day.
All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? But that's a beautiful thing, man. So always good to see you and be around you, brother. Hey, look, we got a pack-filled podcast. I hope y'all ready. I know y'all watching this great NFC East matchup between El Gigantes and the Eagles. I'm
gonna just say this. I told you, the NFC East is open like a stripper in Magic City. It is wide open right now. Anybody can touch down and win this thing right now. I even believe that the Dallas Cowboys have a chance the way that these teams are all looking right now. Some still say the Commanders are the number one team to have that chance. I believe it's wide open, bro. I really do. As I said, a stripper like Magic City. Yes, I did.
I'm going to believe you when you say that, because I don't set foot in establishments like that. I've heard of that.
That's what I was told, J-Stock. That's what I was told. I don't even know. I thought Magic City was a place that David Blaine and David
Copperfield
do magic. Learned how to do magic. Yes, correct.
Man, listen, I'm lying. I've been in there. They know my name. I got a brick on the wall. Look, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into this.
Did you just say my name like Destiny's Child? Wow.
Look, I got a brick on the wall.
Wow. I'm gonna stop lying right now too. I'm glad. Hey, some of us admit to some things. I don't have a brick.
Listen.
I don't have a brick.
Listen,
I may have some caulk and some grout or some mortar, but I don't have a brick.
Hey man, hey, $5 tabletop. Let's get into this thing, man. Let's get to the 4 downs before we get to
It's time for the 4 downs.
That's right, the hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 Downs.
That's right. These are the topics that we want to talk about with you. Not necessarily the biggest ones, you know what I'm saying, the top ones, but ones that we're like, hey, why don't people talk about this more? The first one, let's get into this NFL news. Cardinals coach Jonathan Gannon gets fined $100K for lashing out at running back Emari Demarcado. This is crazy. For his premature celebrations that cost them a touchdown. This has been going around the league. He ain't the only one.
No, he's not the only one. And in fact, it happened last week. And a lot of people say it's all Deshaun Jackson's fault because he was the first one that made it, popular. And
to fumble the ball.
The surprise, like to just celebrate like that. It's gonna come up again. But this is my thing. I wanted to hear the whole audio. I saw the head nod, and I saw the berating of the player from the coach on the sideline. I wanted to hear it, but at the same time, I believed it was warranted for the coach to lose it. But I guess the team found it to be in such a manner on the sideline that he should have controlled himself a little bit more. They fined him $100,000. Surprised it happened, honestly, by the NFL and the league that they had the balls to fine him the way they did, because normally they're fast to find players, not so fast to find coaches. And I heard that this came down from Arizona, and the NFL didn't even have to really step in. So, J-Stogs, you're a football fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're a coach in this situation, your player celebrates prematurely. Fumbles the ball before crossing the pylon and crossing the goal line.
Right.
And eventually you lose that game to a winless Tennessee Titans team.
Yep.
What do you do as a coach? How do you react as a coach?
First of all, I can really answer this really quickly. What I would do is I would get on the headset. I call up to the coaches in the booth and say, hey, make sure they put that little blurb over my face. Because what I'm about to say right now to this dude, I don't want national TV to say. He is absolutely within his right as a coach, I feel, to cuss that dude out. You're a professional. Listen, it's very simple how this game works. It's a really simple game. You take the ball, you cross the line, you score the touchdown.
You take the ball, cross the line, you score. That's it. It's that easy.
That's it. That's all you have to do. The 11 people on the other side that don't want you to do that. When you run past them, the only thing left is you. You damn right. I do. I'm using every cuss word that I know, that other people know. I'm cussing you out in different languages.
Are you making up some cuss words as well just to make sure he really feels how mad you are?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
This is my thing with this, J-Stogs. I'm all for players celebrating and having a good time. I'm all for you getting into the end zone. And I made a short today that I posted on the network. Coaches always say, act like you've been there before. Why do players want to clown before they in the end zone? Run your ass to the back of the end zone and celebrate all you want. Run to the wall. Make a dust angel. Spike the ball. Let it drop out your hand. Just do it when you get to the back of the end zone. Why must you do it beforehand like you just, I'm faster than you, I'm clowning?
But that's the whole point. I listened to the Jake Ferguson show today on I think it was on 105.3 The Fan. And they talked about this. So that lets you know how serious this is. When he say, look, they don't specifically talk about it, but it's, 3 in. Basically, go into the letters, right? Letters and logos is what he said. When you get to the letters and logos, that's when you celebrate. That's when you can drop the ball. But if you're not into the letters and logos, what we doing?
But have we not learned enough from everyone else who's done the drop the ball early celebration?
Apparently not, because the next generation or the next season of players is like, oh, that doesn't apply to me. And it's happened to those that have been there, like, I don't know, Jonathan Taylor, who is a pole bearer. He's a standard bearer, bro. He's like, this is a guy who he goes into work, he does his job, he keeps his head down. He's not, a real player that's like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. But yet he did the same thing. Like, dude, what are we doing here? Let's be better. Let's be better. Come on.
Right.
So I don't think he should have got fined. I think he sure as hell should have cussed him.
So you think they're wrong for Jonathan Gannon getting fined $100K?
Absolutely. That's how I my team.
He said something. That warranted that fine. It had to be what he said and not what he did. That's what I believe.
If he said something that was racial, if it was something that was derogatory,
it wasn't racial, he wouldn't have a job right now.
Got you. If it wasn't derogatory, like your mama should have had you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That okay, yeah. Give him like 10,000. But if it wasn't that, if it wasn't anything like that, if it was, hey, that's a stupid ass play. I can't believe you did dumb stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Come on, man. That's coach speak. But
don't you think? Do you think it was just a precedent that the league was trying to set, or the team was trying to set to make an example? Like, look, we can't have this happening.
But see, now don't be surprised. If the players get a little soft, like, "Oh, you can't talk to me like that." And I
believe there might be someone crying about their mental health after getting a lashing like that.
Yeah,
it's a different day. It's a different day and age, bro. They're not cutting the same cloth at all.
I just need them to get off their titty, their mama titty, man. They're professionals, okay? You're grown. Get off your mama titty. Hey, you can have them in the house, but not on the field. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let's get to this second part of this first down. Joe Flacco was traded to the Bengals.
I think a 5th-round draft pick and another player.
Yeah. Here's what's crazy about this big game.
Mm-hmm.
So this is within the same state, right? Cleveland told to Cincinnati. What they did was they said, listen, Joe, here's what we're going to do, man. We're going to send 2 vehicles to pick you and your luggage up. Come on over. And that's exactly what they did. They ain't flying. It was like, nope. Get your kids, pack your bags, about 3-4 weeks worth. Come on over. That's how they got him.
Man, this is my whole thing with this.
I thought that was crazy.
Jake, you good. Jake Browning
is
getting his behind killed behind that porous offensive line that they have, correct?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So now you bring an older, immobile quarterback, quarterback into that situation.
Yeah.
Because to me, if you trade for him, that means he's your guy. He's coming to start.
He's starting
until Joe Burrow comes back, right?
Yeah.
Probably means that Joe Burrow's injury is a little worse than they thought. He may be out a little bit longer than they thought.
I think he's out.
They want to go get a little bit more of a sure thing. But really, out of all the quarterbacks around the league that you probably could have reached out for, you don't go to the Giants to try to get maybe Jameis Winston or a Russell Wilson. You go get Joe. I can't move no more Flacco from the Browns.
I mean, that's a really good point. I think it was also you could get them for cheaper. I think you also look at your trade partners who say, you know what? We know they got a situation.
This was just 2 types of shit that got together and made a trade. It went from baby shit to runny shit. But at the end of the day, guess what? It's still shit.
It's just shit. Yeah. It's a bad situation on both parts. And they're just grabbing for straws, grabbing for QBs, and to your point, grabbing for shit. And usually when you grab for shit, you know what you get? Shit. This is what you get. You get poo. Okay? So good luck.
Poo.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Damn, Gina. All right, man. Let's keep it moving.
Chiefs and Eagles, they don't look the same this year, man. So here's the question. What team has a chance to state their claim or have a staking claim as the best team in the NFL? Actually, in the National League. In the national, yeah, in the NFL. Chiefs, Eagles.
In the National League, we went baseball real quick.
No, national, no, NFL.
Yeah, I'm baffled right now of what's going on in the league, which is going to tie into our top 5 later on here in the show, right?
Yes.
Yes. Some of the teams that are having success right now, I never thought would have this year, and the teams that we thought could maybe come back and still hold strong. Yeah. Both of these Super Bowl teams look like butt crack right now.
Yeah, they don't look like Super Bowl teams.
Chiefs lose. The Eagles are down 10 right now to the Giants.
Yes.
27-17 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley looks like a fraction of himself.
Man.
Jalen Hurts is looking like Jalen Hurts from 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, Tampa Bay shut them out in the second half when we played them. Yeah, we lost the game, but if we didn't have that turnovers earlier, maybe it's just bad football. That being said, the teams right now that have the best chance, I almost think, but you take the Browns out of the equation.
Yeah.
Take the Bengals out of the equation.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow can come back and Bill Flacco wins a couple games and get them. No.
Nah.
I think the league is wide open. I think there's a lot of teams that can say this is our turn. And you look at the records, all these teams, generally by week 8, that I feel 7-8. I have a good idea who I think is really going to keep rising to the top and who's going to hit that wall or peak early. So like right now, I don't have a clear-cut front runner. I don't know if you have one plan that you want to talk about, but I don't have a clear-cut front runner.
Yeah. No, I mean, and I think you're right on that. What's up, Big Sherm? Good to see you, man. Told you watch the Niners and Bucks this year. Keep watching, something special is happening. Not on the Niners, bro. I'm sorry on that. That's just
Hey, but Mac Jones is not playing bad for the 49ers right now, J-Stogs. He really isn't.
You know, when I hear people say that something is not bad, you know what it says to me? You know what I actually hear?
What?
It's not good.
No, dog. Not good is like, hey, man, the 49ers don't have a chance because Mac Jones is horrible. That's what not good is. No. Saying what I said.
Not bad.
Hear what you want to hear.
Means it's not good.
But I'm saying Mac Jones.
You know what you would say?
Is probably even a better quarterback than Brock Purdy is.
But you know what you would say, though? What you would say?
What would I say?
You would say, you know what? Mac Jones is good. But you wouldn't say that. You know what you said? He's not bad.
Mac Jones is doing good. But now, coming from New England, I didn't know what to expect because he was at a shit show. I really did not know what to expect.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little surprised that he's done well in San Francisco. I'll just say that since you're putting words in my mouth.
I just said what I hear. What I hear is
what I hear.
4-1 with the highest payroll on IR facts, 11.7 million. Yeah, I'm gonna say this though. Who have they played? And the margin. But this is the NFL. It doesn't matter the margin. It just matters if you win or not. You got to get to the playoffs in order to get to the Super Bowl. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Thank you, Sherm. Sherm. Let him know something.
But we'll see how the rest of the NFC West, which in my opinion, well, we'll see. We'll see against, Seattle when I think they have to play them again. And Arizona is Arizona. I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss. But I will say this. There are a lot of surprises this NFL season that have happened. But the Chiefs and Eagles are definitely one of them that
and the Eagles are 4-1, but they're the worst 4-1 team I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, they are probably one of the worst 4-1 teams I've ever seen. I agree with you on that. And what's crazy is the Cowboys have fewer losses than the Chiefs. How about that?
Yeah, no one really. Yeah, we did. Look at your schedule. You beat the teams you were supposed to beat.
But come on. Did you really think that you would say, you would never say in a million years the Chiefs have more losses than the Cowboys at this point? You would have never said that.
Agree.
No way.
I agree.
No way. So, yeah, that's definitely one of those that's out there like,
That's facts. I'll give you that one. As much as I don't want to agree with you right now, I got to.
I understand. It is what it is, but you have to listen to logic at some point in time in your life. Let's get to second. Oh, I love it. WNBA Finals. Listen, the Aces are back in the thing. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Because, man, something came to my head, and I was just like, but I stopped myself, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are the Aces too much to handle for the Phoenix Mercury? They lead the series 3-0.
3-0 now. And the Mercury did a good job of trying to come back last night, but it's, dude, A'ja Wilson, the hell with y'all trying to make anybody else the face of the WNBA? This girl is it, bro. Her stat line last night was bananas, bro. She went ham on their ass last night.
Listen, it's a foregone conclusion that they're going to win. Are we ready? And I guess my question is more of, are we ready to go ahead and give the crown to Caitlin Clark, which I feel like everyone has, but the reality is,
no,
A'ja Wilson is still.
Caitlin Clark didn't even make it through a season this year. How the hell should her name ever come up close to being what A'ja Wilson is? But A'ja Wilson is the real face of the WNBA if you're a basketball fan. Now, if you're just a person that is for the great hype of things, then you're going to say otherwise. But if we're going to keep it all the way 100 and base it straight on basketball, shit. Hey. Nobody touching A'ja Wilson, dog. Nobody. Dude, 34 doubles.
That's crazy.
Well, no, a 34-point double-double yesterday. She had over 34 points.
That's crazy. Yeah.
10 rebounds, 5 assists, and I forget how many blocks she had.
And she plays the 5/4.
Man, if it wasn't for the girl that got the concussion for Phoenix, my parlay card hit last night. God damn it, I'm mad as shit. A'ja Wilson had my line, and my line was green as hell messing with her last night. I knew. I was like, man, game 3, man. You better game 4. I'm taking the over on everything she did. Because you can't.
Absolutely.
Dude, she hit the game-winning shot with 2 Twin Towers Gardner.
Yes. Yes, she did.
That's all I'm gonna do. J-Stogs know what I'm talking about, y'all. If y'all watching on Facebook or live on YouTube, I ain't crazy. I need to share that reel, bro. God damn, I need to share that reel. That was
share classic. The reel. That's some great stuff, because I would love to be in that conversation, not only in the locker room, but definitely on the way to the house.
That's the part that got me. The house. You gotta talk about that shit in the kitchen. You're gonna make breakfast the next day blaming each other for getting your ass kicked.
How tall are you again? And you really could, man, just some backside help would be nice. Backside help would be nice. What's up?
One thing I did want to say that I noticed about this whole series, though.
Yeah.
The Phoenix Mercury crowd showed up and showed out. That arena was jam-packed, man. It was jam-packed. It was electric. It was live. I need every city, every game to get to that level so the commissioner could quit talking bad about people and they actually operate in the black and not the red. That's what we need.
Well, I mean, listen, all jokes aside, and I know we talked about it on the last podcast, what they need to do, which they need to do it. I got my $29.99 ready. I got my $24.99 ready. I got it ready. But you have to put your best players out front. And yeah, they're making commercials. That's cool. But I'll say it like this. To me, what really drove modern day basketball and the golden age of basketball was having superstars that could play the game on a level that no one else could. And I'm talking about Bird and Magic. They brought the game, they brought basketball from tape delayed to live. Okay. So when you're able to do that, you have to elevate it to where people are, hey, I got to watch this team. I got to watch this game. I got to, and you root for your squad. Like the Wings, bro, I'm not rooting for them. They 10-32. They're 10-32 this season.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's not pretty bad. That's horrible.
Okay, sorry, that's god awful.
And it was.
But Paige Beckers did give a glimmer of hope to what this team can be. from the way she played. Yes, I do understand going and watching mediocrity and losing is tough for people to do, especially in today's era where people's attention span is the length of a net, Peter. I understand that. It is tough for people to watch bad people play.
But I'm gonna also say it like this, and it's a point that you make there that when you start looking at it, see, the WNBA is not the NBA. One player,
I never said that, right?
But one player, and even though we talk about Asia Wilson, but one player cannot elevate a whole team. They can't, not in the WNBA. You need a team. It is truly a team game.
Yeah, because you look at the aces, Jackie Gray, Asia Wilson, Young.
They got a squad.
Yeah.
They got a squad over there that can do a lot of different things, right? So,
I got you.
So if it's just Paige Beckers over there shooting, great. You got Arika Ogunbowale, who was really kind of silent this season. Okay, whatever. And then you got the rest. Like that's the wings. That's a lot of teams. That's a lot of teams around the league, you know. And you only have, I think, let's see, they boosted it to what, 12 now, right? Because it had 8. I think it's now 12 because of the Valkyrie, who made the playoffs, right? First time in the league, and they made the playoffs.
It was a lot of variety this year in the WNBA playoffs. A lot of teams. The FIFA even won a series for the first time in like 15 years or something like that. It's crazy, but
right.
They still need to expand more. They got to find a way to operate in the black. We understand that. They need to find a way to make money. But watching the Aces play, because they struggled early in the year. They found their stride late in the year. They started winning. Asia Wilson came around. My whole thing is, and shout out to the wife for talking about this the other day. That made me really talk about face of the league and face of the WNBA and why so many people wanted to be Caitlin Clark, but yet Asia Wilson cannot be denied her stardom and what she's really doing for the game itself in the league. And we need to put that on notice.
Yeah. What's wrong with the ad, man? No, they saw LeBron over that ad.
What ad? What am I missing?
It's about the second decision. I think it was because I've been hearing stuff about it. You know, I don't really watch TV like that anymore.
Right.
But I think it was something about alcohol or something. Maybe it's Hennessy. I don't know. All I know was this. They said that he was like kind of playing on maybe he'll retire, maybe he won't. He's going to make a decision. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care because that is what LeBron has done to me. And I think the rest of the league. And I'll say it like this. There is now LeBron fatigue.
You sick of him, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I love him. I think he's the second greatest player to ever play the game.
Okay, third in my book, but I got you. Hey, if you're a WNBA fan, let us know in the chat what you think. Who's going to win the title? Is Asia Wilson the best player in the league? So forth, whatever. I'm just letting people know. If they join us late, let us know what they think. We'd like to chirp. We'd like to see what we're chirping to say.
There you go. Is it a sweep or what? Or will it be a gentleman's sweep?
It don't matter.
You see what I did?
Damn, you almost got me. I ain't going there. You almost got me, J-Stogs. Almost got me, bro. Not doing it. I believe it's a sweep, maybe a ladies sweep. Maybe the couple from the desert get one. Maybe.
Nah.
But there's no way you're beating the Aces 4 games in a row to come back and win a title. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Nope.
No. Let's see. 4th down, bro. I don't know. I know. Look. NBA. No, this is 3rd down, right? Sorry.
Yeah,
3rd down.
Third down.
Crazy. MLB playoffs. Are you interested in this now?
I am. Actually, I am. It's a semifinal game. You got the Brewers and the Cubs, the Phillies and the Dodgers, and then on the other side of the American League, I don't even know who the hell playing. I don't.
New York, Boston.
That's it.
New York, yeah. New York finally won a game. Who else is out there? I should know. I think Seattle. You know what? You know what's funny?
It is. It's Seattle. It's Seattle,
Yeah.
and I don't know who the Mariners are playing right now.
I'll tell you what, though, man.
Here
It
we
was
go.
so. You got
keep
it.
talking. Yeah.
No. I was just gonna say, my Rangers, my beloved Rangers, they didn't make it. So, but if my team doesn't make it, as long as
The
Houston Astros
Yankees
don't
and the
make it.
Blue Jays, and it's
Yeah.
the Tigers and the Mariners. The Blue Jays win the series. So the Blue Jays are now waiting on the winner of the Mariners and the Tigers, it says.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm cool
Sorry,
with that.
Yankee fans. Sorry, New York Yankee fans. Although Aaron Judge is a mother lover. I love some Aaron Judge. I love watching him hit the ball.
Aaron Judge is great. Yeah. Yeah. They're moving on. That's great. Dodgers won on a bonehead play from Philly. They're moving on. Man, listen, this would be such a great Thursday if not only the Phillies lose, but the Eagles lose to New York. The
Dodgers win 2-1 to advance to the NLCS, waiting on the Cubs Brewers winner.
That's so great. That's so great. That's so great.
I'm looking forward. I'll watch the World Series though. I'll watch it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The Dodgers stay on TV in this house. My kids like the Dodgers. My wife likes the Dodgers. She's an LA girl.
Yeah.
I'll watch the Dodgers play since my Braves were out. It's cool.
I want to say something, but there's
nothing
I can say.
You can hit me with it, dog, and I'll take it.
You know what? No.
I'll take it all the way to the bank, dog.
There's nothing I'm gonna say, man.
Because I'm a casual baseball fan. Anyone who knows me knows that. I'm not gonna sit up here and portray like I'm Mr. Baseball.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just learned what a lead off, what a walk-off home run and shit was, or walk-off win. I learned that shit just earlier, about a year or two ago. So, baseball's not my thing. You know what?
At least though.
I went to my first baseball practice when I was young. My coach put me out in right field and couldn't nobody hit that shit over there. And I looked at him. I got home. My mom said, "How was baseball practice?" I said, "I never want to go back again."
I'm done.
I went to one day of baseball practice and pieced out on everybody, bro. And I didn't go back. And my coach was mad because my football coach was the one trying to get me to play baseball. He's like, "All right, come on, Cannon. You got to keep playing. You can't quit on me." I said, "Coach, I will see you in the fall."
That's
took my glove. I had on some football cleats, some Lee jeans, and a baseball glove with some wristbands on. And I never got the ball one time. I was like, man, I ain't never come back to do this shit again.
He said some Lee jeans, boy.
It was Lee jeans. I ain't gonna lie. I had the baseball pants on, no sweats. I wore some Lee jeans to practice. He came to pick me up right after school and took me to the baseball field.
I love it, bro. That's what's up. Oh my gosh, man! You know what? That sounds like you were playing in the Sandlot. Okay, so NBA preseason. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the season. I'm ready.
Hey man, your boy Cooper Flagg looked good in the highlights I saw the other night.
Yeah, that's great.
Are you ready to see what Flagg brings to Dallas and what he can help the Mavericks do?
Sure. I'm ready. Look, I can't get excited all because of what happened. And it's just such a disastrous season. I feel so betrayed as a Mavericks fan and really as a basketball fan that So I got old man Clay, Cooper Flagg, and then
Lively.
I like Derek Lively. I love Derek Lively.
And the way Cooper Flagg can facilitate, similar to Luka, I say that. Maybe I'm going on the limb.
No, I think
might not be a bad thing. Gafford, right? I think
Gafford, yeah. Gafford and Jones.
Stogs, I don't know if you know this. This just in. LeBron James has an injury, which is now putting the opening day game between the Lakers and the Warriors in jeopardy of having the Steph Curry LeBron James matchup.
Oh no. Listen, man, this is 82 games. these guys, they're not going to play every game. We already know that. They're going to.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So, I
You
mean,
know.
hey. What? Wait, I keep telling y'all Dallas is going to be a problem. I hear what you're saying. They're going to be a problem, maybe, but and you don't have Kyrie basically for at least half the season. I think he may come back. I think they said earlier this was like January, February.
Ugh.
So yeah, and so by that time, man, you can. I don't know. They're gonna have to make some moves. I don't trust Nico at all.
Now, come on, Stogs.
What?
Before Nico got rid of Luka, he was one of the most beloved GMs in the NBA, right or wrong. The man made some decent moves.
He made some really good moves.
Everyone's mad. Luka was above his pay grade. Believe that shit.
He made some really good moves, but I will say this. And one F up can kill 1,000 attaboys. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
But I told you my theory.
What that is?
I told you my theory, bro. They're going to move Dallas. They're going to move the Mavericks. They will be the Las Vegas Mavericks. They're going to change the logo. It'll be a gambler with the hat. They're going to move them.
That's not happening. Not happening. They'll make an expansion team before they move the Mavericks. Mark my words.
They'll make an expansion team in Dallas. Dallas will have an expansion team. They're going to move the Mavericks to Vegas. They'll get all the gambling that they want because it's a gambling team, gambling family. You know what I'm saying? Ownership. And they'll bring in another team in Dallas. They'll have an expansion team.
J-Stogs.
What's up?
That's fourth down, right? You know what you just made? You know you better make this right.
What?
Sherm, don't put gas on that fire, bro.
Sherm,
do not put gas on that fire.
I told you. No. Watch when it happens. I just want you to come on and just say, "You right, Stog." That's all I want you to say.
I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna talk around that shit.
No, we're not.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
You can tell
me I told you so a million times over.
A million plus one.
All right. Anyway, man.
You the one that started the fire? Nah, man. You know what? We can start it together, whatever, sure. But I promise you, when I started thinking about it, I said, wait a minute, this reminds me of something. This I've seen this before. When you start getting it was Major League. It's Major League, right? When she wanted to tank the team and moving from Cleveland to Boca Raton down to Florida, just like, yeah, I want them to lose. And that's exactly what they want them to do. And they lost. And so then the fans stopped coming. They started losing money. They're like, hey, we got to move. Nobody really wants to come see the games anymore. They don't want to see it. They didn't want the number one pick. I promise you they didn't. Told you they didn't want it. They got it. They're like, well. And then they were talking about trading it away. What if they would have traded it away? That was all they needed.
Somebody in Dallas would have died of that trade.
They traded it away.
Traded. Boy, I ain't saying no names. It wasn't gonna be by me. Somebody with status would have died. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying
Nico Harris.
I who? I ain't saying no name.
Nico Harris. Make sure you hear it. Nico Harris, he wouldn't have been able to go nowhere. Just like now. I promise you he still can't get out there. He can't walk the street safely. He can't do it. But you know what? When I see him, you know what I'm going to say.
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right. This is the part of the podcast when we see Nico Harris in the streets and say, "Oh hell no! Who the hell is this mother lover?" Big game.
Yes, sir. Oh God. Hey man, there's always something in the sports world that make me shake my head. We talked about it a little bit earlier in the day. I mean in the show. But yeah, my first oh hell nah is Emari Demarcado celebrating too early, dropping the ball, not getting the touchdown. Not the fact that it's Coach Rickman, but run to the numbers, run to the back of the end zone, then drop the ball, then celebrate. Oh hell no! You got to finish that play.
Finish the play.
I was watching sports news this week, and I hear a statement that Jerry Jones gets fined. It says that he accidentally stuck out the wrong finger, and it created a reaction from the crowd. Now, we know Jerry is old. We believe he has some form of dementia or something's wrong with him.
Yes.
But I don't give a damn. In your right mind, in your bad mind, in any mind, you know what a middle finger is, yet you know what it means to stick it out to someone. So for Jerry Jones to tell the lie that he did not know he was flipping off the New York Jets fans, oh, hell no. Come on, Jerry. You got to do better than that, bro. You knew what the hell you were doing, dog. I don't want to hear that bull. Come on, man. Give me a break. Own it. Quit lying. Just own it.
Man, I read the story, and then I heard about him on the radio talking about it. And oh, my gosh, dude. It's embarrassing. This
that's your
guy,
owner, bro. That's your owner.
That's my owner. That's my owner and GM.
Hey,
and
have you seen the baby? Have you seen the baby version of that? Where they got the baby T.O. crying at the press conference? Classic.
That's an oh hell no too. Hey,
the babies are a classic.
Oh my gosh. So for me, man, it's actually we talked about a little bit earlier, the Cleveland Browns.
Lord
but
Jesus.
Not just anything about the Cleveland Browns. Let's be more specific. The Cleveland Browns and their quarterback situation. Apparently, they print money up there. Why do you say that? Well, Jay, this is why. They currently are paying 8 quarterbacks right now in some form or fashion, or they're counting against them as dead money. So let's go down the list. Deshaun Watson, $35.9 million. That's the season. And we're talking about this season. Jameis Winston, $2.2 million. Dylan Gabriel, $1.1 million. Joe Flacco, he still counts against them at $999,000. This is crazy. Shedeur Sanders, $955,000, who, by the way, is still the third string quarterback because they promoted Billy Zapp from the practice squad to the second, to QB2. What are they doing there?
What's going on in Cleveland?
Bailey Zapp, the one we just talked about, $315,000. Let's see, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. I don't even know if he's still in the league.
He was the third quarterback last year.
No, I don't know where he is today. But he's $171,000. I pray for you, brother. Kenny Pickett, $8,000. So the Cleveland Browns are paying 8 different quarterbacks right now, or they count against the cap right now in the league. What the hell?
I just want to say this real quick. There's a problem in Cleveland. To where if you have a quarterback that's on your active roster as the third quarterback, you bench the starter, you put the number 2 in front of that guy, the number 1. The 2 is now traded. That means the 3 should automatically move the 2. Yet Kevin Stefanski says, I want to build confidence in my players to make them better players. But you promote a guy from the practice squad, and you're going to move him to number 2 over a guy that's been on your active roster? Let Shedeur Sanders go somewhere where he can develop and be a guy for real that can get some kind of confidence and development.
Yeah.
Because it's clear Kevin Stefanski wants nothing to do with Shedeur Sanders at all.
Yeah.
I'm your number 3 quarterback on your active roster, yet you promote a dude from the practice squad and you put him in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Get on.
No.
I demand it. I hope Cleveland. No, I'm not going to say that. God
Don't. Keep it family. But here's what I will say about this whole situation, man. And I agree with you. Let the kid go. You clearly don't want him, Kevin Stefanski. You didn't want to draft him. The GM drafted him, forced him on him. It's clear. It's clear that the GM said, hey, we need to get this guy. And Kevin is Coach Stefanski is clearly saying, I don't want him. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. No, I can't draft these guys, but I sure as hell can decide who plays. And that's what this is. I'm gonna say this again. I think they should go ahead, either cut the kid, which they probably won't do because he's under contract, he's rookie. But I think the Cowboys should make a play for him. And I'll say this for this reason. To me, build-wise, and the way he's played at Colorado and Jackson State, he reminds me of Dak. Not very mobile, good arm. I think he can make good decisions if coached well. I really do. I think he has some good attributes about him. He may not have the best zip on the ball, but he can get the ball where it needs to be.
I'm not going that far.
I do. I look at other situations. I don't see a good situation for him. Like, he could never go to Baltimore. That's a very different system for him. He can't go to Philly. It's a very different system for him. Where else? Miami, maybe, but it's going to be a bad situation down there. And he
can't be no worse than Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers is old. The Jets, Justin Fields ain't it. Chicago, Caleb. Well, they got too much money into the boy that paid his hand.
They're not going to get rid of him. Justin Fields in New York Jets, and that's a bad situation as well. But to your point, he's not going to go to a great situation. Now, I think
LA Rams.
The Rams would not be a bad. That's not bad because they have good receivers, good young receivers, good running back. You have a coach that in McVay that, they would have to get some better line play in their defense. But if we're talking offensive wise, that could be a good place for them. Again, I think Dallas, LA's a good one. Miami, it's something about Miami. It's just that's
it's the coach. It's the coach you're probably thinking about.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good situation for him down there. And they have a lot of line issues that they're going to have to work through to send him to Vegas.
Yeah,
I thought about that. Actually,
Geno Smith is not it right now for Pete Carroll.
No, and they have a great rookie running back there in Genty. They have a great tight end. They got some good receivers. They'll have to get that line together. Is it time for Pete Carroll to go?
He just got there now. I don't think it's Pete. I think you got to get the pieces in place before you make a decision on a Pete Carroll needs to stay or go.
Yeah, but Pete.
I like Pete Carroll. I think Pete made a mistake believing that Geno could still run his system.
Geno got people not wanting to line up for him. Yeah, that's tough.
I've heard Geno Smith has lost the locker room before.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. So, I mean, there's some places I think we both agree that he can definitely get to if given the opportunity. But I don't know, man. He needs to get released from Cleveland, though. First and foremost, either released or traded.
And foremost, Cleveland Browns suck.
They
need to fire. They need to fire the franchise. Talking about moving somebody, they need to move them. And they need to strip ownership from their ass and move them somewhere.
But I don't think even if you move them, you still have the same situation because your ownership.
Nope. The movement comes with them being moved. They must be sold first.
Yeah.
And everybody on the staff need to be fired.
Oh, that's your definition? Because you can still move and still be in charge.
What I just
You can
said, the
still do that.
stipulations of the fucking move need to be J-Stogs. That's
Okay.
my stipulation to the move. Well, is it going
Okay.
to happen? Probably not. But that's what I think needs to happen.
Because our Modell moved, and he was still the dude. And he, to that day, to his dying day, he said he should have never moved. To the day. But I agree with you, man. There's got to be something different in Cleveland. Because this list of quarterbacks that you still paying this year, that's cool.
I didn't know it was 8 folks, bro. 8 of them?
8 quarterbacks.
That is piss poor management at its finest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hell no, Cleveland Browns. Y'all, J-Stogs won. That's fucking oh, hell no.
That's, man, when I heard
Jerry,
that, I was like,
Jerry, we all know what this is, what this is, what this is.
He said he gave him a thumbs up.
This is, and what this is.
He said
we all know the difference.
He said he was talking to some people like, oh, man,
he was like, hey, y'all are okay.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right. We're going to do the things that we're going to do to win. And the New York Jets, it's a great team. Great team. They're number 1 in my heart. Man, let's get to this top 5, brother.
Let's go.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Big Game Sports Break. Top 5.
That's right. Some people in some podcasts have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Top 50. Some have a top 25. Some even punk out and have a top 10, but not here. Big Game Sports Buzz, home of BGSC Network, and people yelling in the background for no goddamn reason. That's right. This is the top 5.
You hear that, right? They was quiet the whole show. They got loud as hell. I got 9 minutes left. They just got loud as shit for no reason.
That's the way it is. It's the top 5 surprises of the NFL season this season. And we've got some doozies. What's yours, man?
Oh, man. I'll talk about a couple earlier.
Yeah.
First and foremost, the Philadelphia Eagles, 4-1. But the surprise is how ugly it's been. They're losing 34-17 right now, so they're about to go to 4-2.
Yeah.
They very easily could be 1-4.
They could.
The way they played this season.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley does not look like the MVP candidate that he was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts, that defense that's supposed to be so strong is beat up. They're not playing well at all. So give me the Philadelphia Eagles as a surprise team from number 1. Number 2, the Kansas City Chiefs. They look bad in the Super Bowl, and it's continuing to look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying right now. It is rough. And I don't know what's going to change, how it changes. A lot of people say when Xavier Worthy got back, it would help. The Mr. Rashid Rice. The defense didn't look the same. Trevor Lawrence fell down twice on the game-winning touchdown, bro.
He did. And
Trevor Lawrence fell down twice on the game-winning touchdown. And then
scored.
And scored. What the hell? The Baltimore Ravens come in at number 3 for me.
Man.
Being as beat up as they are, the injuries that they have, Lamar Jackson still has not practiced yet this week. He may be out again this week.
Yeah.
They got the Cowboys' old quarterback probably having to start. It's crazy and rough. Don't know what that is about.
Yeah.
So the Dallas Cowboys the Ravens with Derrick Henry and the fumble issues he had.
Man,
is a big. It's amazing to me how bad it is right now. It's rough. So then going to number 4, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll talk about Trevor Lawrence all the time. They managed to be 4-1 right now, and to knock off the Chiefs the way they did is really, really surprising. I didn't see it happening. I got to take my hat off to them. It's amazing. And the last one for me that I can't believe is my former team, the Indianapolis Colts, 4-1 with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was in New York. We wrote him off. We said Daniel Jones suck. You put Daniel Jones with Jonathan Taylor and Pittman and Warren, the new rookie tight end they have at Penn State. Daniel Jones is performing. It has the Colts looking like the front runner in that division.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. So that's my top 5 teams that have really surprised me, J-Stogs. I did not see this coming or happening, and they are looking good right now, bro.
Look, I think we're all seeing the same thing because for me, number 5 are the Chiefs for the exact same reasons. They're 2-3. I would have thought coming from that Super Bowl embarrassing loss to this season that they, hey, got better on the line. Their defense got better, but it is not coming together for them. The Colts at number 4 for me, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just in awe of what's going on. The Baltimore Ravens looking like straight runny doo. Man, there's no other way to put it. The Jags, hey, listen, they're going to have to do something different. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to tell you this. Someone's on the hot seat. They can say that it is not, but he is. For me, number 2, Shedeur is still number 3. That's surprising to me that at this stage of where we are, and like I said, now the reports are starting to come out, and now it's basically being confirmed that, okay, yeah, they don't like this dude at all. Stefanski does not want him. That's surprising to me. And then number 1 is actually Duval. Listen, I watched the game, and I was interested in watching this Kansas City Chiefs Jacksonville game for obvious reasons of what's going on in my house. But I kept looking at it like, wow, this is just a good team. Like this is a good team. This is an exciting team to watch.
Right.
So yeah, that's the most surprising to me, to go from a crappy team last year to a team that, hey, in the AFC, you can't sleep on them. Just put a W by that team. You think it's an automatic win.
Hey, Sharon, the comeback from Tampa Bay is amazing. Tampa Bay doesn't surprise me because I picked them as my Super Bowl dark horse. J-Stogs will say different. But honestly, right now, the Buccaneers have found purpose because of how Baker Mayfield plays, I believe. And it's giving them some new confidence. We know that division is not very strong. But the way the NFC is even looking, we thought Green Bay was going to be a tough factor. We talked about the Eagles early on. The NFC is wide open right now. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers do have a chance. That's why they're not on my list. I had to talk about teams that surprised me that either doing horrible, that I thought we were doing good, and teams that are doing good that have been known for being horrible lately. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, I joke about it, but to me, they're not a dark horse because based on last year and the years that they've been playing, listen, and Baker we trust. You know what I'm saying? And Todd Bowlen has that defense playing really, really well, but that offense to me is what surprised a lot of people. And
Emeka Ibuka, the rookie, man, I'm glad Jason Light knew more than I did because I was mad as hell at that pick. Now I love it to death.
Yeah, I mean, between him and of course Bucky Irvin, it's like, okay, wait a minute.
They beat Seattle without Bucky Irvin. Rashad White stepped up and played well.
Absolutely. I think the big thing too is Mike Evans and Godwin. Okay, you're like, well, they starting to get up in age. They're really getting injury prone, and of course Godwin coming back from that major injury from last season. Man, how would he perform? But all the other pieces have stepped up, and so that's the thing for me, man. To me, they weren't a dark horse. I felt like, and I joke, but they're going to win their division. I don't see how they can't not win their division. It would all be up to them. But yeah, for sure. It is going to be a great test for you. You know what I'm saying? This Sunday is going to be some really good games. It's the lineup is really good for a lot of good teams to see where they are.
Yeah.
From the first part of the first quarter of the season. Hey man, it's been fun. It's been good. I got to watch these Eagles just get beat up.
34-17 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. The New York big buildings are beating up on the Eagles right now. The New York big buildings, man. New York big buildings.
The New York big buildings. The Giants.
Hey man, this is your boy Big Game James for my man J-Stogs, BGSE Network. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Let's go.
Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, smash that bell so you know every time we drop a brand new content. If you missed something from the laughter, you need to catch something else, remember to always check out the Spotify version.
For sure.
Until next week. Oh, we'll talk about that. Till next time, make sure that you live your life to your best. You only get one, but if you live it right, that's all you need. Peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah,